Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Reclaim and Rise podcast. I'm Katie Santora, divorce coach, author, mom, coffee enthusiast, and someone who's learned that healing isn't about pretending you were never hurt. It's about refusing to let that hurt control your future. Today's episode is called The Emotional Hoarder. Before you get offended, I'm not talking about the junk drawer in your kitchen or the clothes you've been saving just in case. I'm talking about the emotional boxes we carry for years. Boxes labeled what they did, what they said, the apology I never got, the betrayal, the unfairness. Some of us have been paying emotional storage fees for years, and today we're cleaning house. If you've ever watched a hoarding show, you know it doesn't happen overnight. It starts with one thing at a time. I might need this. I'll deal with it later. Before long, there's no room to move. Our hearts can become the same way. One disappointment, one betrayal, one broken promise, one painful memory, one divorce, one rejection. Eventually, our hearts become so cluttered that peace doesn't even know where to sit. Maybe your boxes are labeled resentment, guilt, fear, comparison, or control. And my personal favorite, old arguments I somehow still win in the shower. Come on, you've done it too. Nobody's there, but somehow you finally had the perfect comeback. Can I ask you something? If someone walked into your house today, they probably wouldn't know everything you've been through. But if they walked into your heart, would they find stacks of boxes labeled hurt, regret, disappointment, unanswered prayers, and unforgiveness? Sometimes we're better at cleaning our closets than cleaning our hearts. Here's the problem. We think holding on to those boxes protects us. We tell ourselves, if I stay angry, they can't hurt me again. Or, if I never forgive them, they'll somehow pay for what they did. But that's not protection. That's emotional clutter. The person who hurt you may not even be thinking about what happened anymore while you're still carrying the moving truck. Jesus never told us to carry every offense forever. Hebrews 12:15 warns us not to let bitterness take root because bitterness spreads. It steals our joy, robs our peace, damages our relationships, and slowly changes who we become. Bitterness promises justice, but usually delivers exhaustion. After my divorce, I had plenty of boxes I could have kept. The lies, the betrayal, the financial stress, the disappointment. Some days I wanted to unpack every one of them and explain exactly why I had every right to hold on to them. But God showed me something I'll never forget. Every box I refused to let go of, I had to keep carrying. The weight wasn't hurting my past. It was exhausting my future. Healing happens one box at a time. God, here's my resentment. Here's my fear. Here's my need to understand why. I'm tired of carrying what you never asked me to hold. Sometimes healing isn't adding something new. Sometimes it's finally putting something down. Imagine if Amazon delivered emotional baggage. Good afternoon. I have 6 boxes of resentment, 3 packages of guilt, and 1 oversized shipment of unresolved issues. And we're standing at the door saying, "Yep, that's mine. No thanks. Return to sender." Or imagine getting a monthly storage bill. Resentment, $39. Bitterness, $59. Unanswered apologies, $79. At some point you'd say, I'm paying way too much to keep things I don't even want. The truth is, we're paying with something far more valuable than money. We're paying with our peace. So here's my challenge this week. Ask yourself, what emotional box is God asking me to put down today? Because healing doesn't begin when the other person changes. Healing begins when we decide we're tired of living in emotional clutter. Friend, your heart was never designed to be a storage unit. It was designed to be a home for peace. Open the boxes, give them to God, and make room for the life He's trying to build inside you. Thank you for joining me on the Reclaim and Rise podcast. If this episode encouraged you, I'd love for you to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs it. Until next time, keep reclaiming your life, keep rising in faith, and remember, don't just survive your story. Reclaim it, rise from it, and let God use it. God bless, and I'll see you next week.